Hello everyone, so today we are going to work on replication of ladder climbing. So this big one in the left is server and this one is a client, this one is another client. So here, first let me test client to client ladder climbing. So you can see from all three windows this character here. So now if I start to climb the ladder, you can see it is nicely replicated to all other instances. We can climb up and also we can climb down the ladder too. Everything is correctly replicated. So this is client to server and client to client. That's what we tested now. So if I test from server to client, here, that's the server guy. That is also replicated properly. And we already worked on gliding part yesterday. So that's what we are going to work on today. Okay, so next step here is replication of ladder climbing. But let me first test from a client. So at the moment it just start climbing, but after that nothing happens. So if I press space, it starts to climb, but that's it. So how do we solve this? So if I go to the character and under ladder climbing, not here, oh here, grab ladder. So we have this grab ladder event which I call in here. If we are at a ladder, if we are overlapping with the ladder collider, when I press jump, it grabs the ladder. So that's what happens here. But this event is not replicated. But that's not actually a problem because this event is called from this replicated jump event. So I don't think it's necessary for me to replicate this one, but this montage needs to be replicated, this event, because yeah, I cleaned it up a little bit. So we have this circular delay, and after the delay we call this play montage event again and again, which is one of these animations. This animation is what that moves the character up. So we need to replicate this montage play event. For that, I'll create a custom event, play montage. Well, we already have inbuilt play montage event functions too. So play montage replicate. So we need something different for the name to make it easier to identify. So I'll name it play montage replicated. Now I'll add another custom event, play montage server, because this is going to be called on server, run on server, and another one, play montage multicast, because this is going to be multicast event. So now here we can just call play any montage event with the given animation, and if we are the server, we can call play anim montage. Play anim montage. Play montage multicast. This one. Pass this as a parameter. So now this is the common event that I'm gonna call, and here we can check if we have the authority. That means if we are the server. If yes, we can directly call play montage multicast. Right. Otherwise, we will have to call play montage server. Now I'll collapse this. Montage replication. Now, in all the places that I call play animation montages, I have to use the replicated event, which I do in multiple places actually, not just here. Let me find references. So, right. Now, here we use this on notify begin. Only when the notify begin, we continue the execution. So for that, now that we have converted to an event, we don't have that. So we will have to add a delay. So here 0.7, this notify event is at 0.75. So going from true, play montage replicated and have a delay of 0.75. So I'll create a macro from this, because this delay and montage input will be commonly used in other places too. So montage replicated, M stands for macro. So now I'll promote this one as a parameter. I'll give here 0.75. Okay. Now in all other places that I use this, where is this exit top? We may have to replicate these two events anyways, so maybe not needed. But yeah, let me test first. This is server, let's do it from a client. Yeah, now it does replicate, but in the top I don't think it would work. See, it's not working. Okay, so for that we have to replicate this event. So let me collapse this. Exit ladder. Maybe I'll put it next to Grablet. Okay, just like before, we need two custom events. Exit bottom server, exit bottom multicast. Now this one should be called on server, run on server, this one multicast. And multicast should be connected like this. Right. So exit button has authority. So here we should simply call exit bottom multicast because this is running on server. Here, if we are the server, exit bottom multicast. Otherwise, exit bottom server. Just remember this pattern. This will be used repeatedly, and have to implement the same thing for exit top also. Let me select these events and Ctrl D to duplicate. Oh, I thought this will be added. It didn't. Exit top server, exit top multicast, just like before. We have the authority. Exit top multicast, otherwise exit top server, and here simply call exit top multicast. Okay, shall we test now? Yeah, it's working. I forgot to test with client to client. So right now let's check. Here comes the client. Look up. Yeah, it replicated nicely. Now the server. Server worked even before, I think. Okay, it's working. And climbing down part, let's test with the client. animation is a bit awkward, but that's the only animation I could find. Yeah, climbing down also working. So it's working for the server as well. So with that, I'd like to stop this episode, and now the ladders, glides and ziplines system is fully replicated. Updated project files will be available here in the Patreon page, so you can download it if you want. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of Patreon Club. And also I should mention that there is this shop page where you can purchase individual assets rather than getting the memberships if you want. So I will put this ladder system in the shop also. And see you in another episode. Goodbye.